Hello. I'm gonna read a poem by the Swedish poet Aase Berg, who was born in 1967. She is part of the Surrealist movement in Sweden, and she's a wonderful book of poems coming out right now, which is interesting because we're in a really Swedish moment with Transtromer and girls with dragon tattoos, and all of these things. So I came to her late, and then I fell madly in love, which I think is one of the really great things that can specifically happen with translation, how it keeps opening to you. Her language is difficult, and her translator, Johannes Göransson, who she's worked with for a very long time, talks about it as if the two of them are composing together. First, there's the level of her writing and deforming the Swedish language, and then him going in and sort of listening to her and talking to her through his translation. This is called Deer Quake. Now the deer fever tears apart cells inside my ravaged, already so harrowed leather body. In my breath, tracks of moon wind are smarting against the throat and windpipe. I have moved around the deer. I have fastened my fibers to the hard dancing deer. Steam rose from frozen wells. Ice flows chafed the channel. Cold sweat broke out of the skin wall between my being and the cold. It was a hopelessly treacherous time. I have moved around the rare glass deer of September. I have moved around the timid water by the closed border of the fiber deer, and the crack rushes through the black glass. It crackles and shimmers. It quakes in the deer. It quakes and quivers in the breastbone deer. The leather falcon flies north, sky shrieking torture. There is light in the deer. There is a light in the deer. There is a light deep inside the cavity of the deer. Now the blood surface song. Surface is heaving. It quakes through me and the deer. Fibers ache in my sharp border. Now the painful deer tears. Now it breaks. Now the deer and I burst and are exposed.